Y'all, I got to raise my right hand on this one because I, Carter Chanel, solemnly swear to never go back to that facility again. Hey y'all, what's up? It's me, your girl Carter Chanel, and I am tapping in. I'm in the car. So we finna get into a little car chronicle. If y'all new to my YouTube channel, welcome. Where you been? Where you been? I talk about everything. I'm a nurse, I'm a mom, I'm a travel agent. I'm that girl. So when you come to my channel, you're gonna catch it all. But lately I was like, I wanna start doing car chronicles. And I just talk shit in the car. So far, I just been talking shit about nursing in the car. But you never know what you're gonna get. So today, I go through agency, right? And I've been saying that I want to try to branch out to different agencies in the roster versus just the same ones that I go to. Because usually I'll play it safe with, let me just put this right here. Because usually I'll play it safe with just a few ones that I go to, or if it's getting that bag, okay? But however, last night I was like, it's a hospital on here. Let me try the hospital, right? Y'all, okay, whatever. Mind you, they already not paying. That's why I said I'm not gonna go back, because at the end of the day, if the money was right, maybe I don't know. So when I get there, automatically when I was going, y'all, right, so I pick up and I'm going and I hear a little ding on my phone, and it's like what did it say? It said urgently need 2 nurses for the shift that I was going for. And I was like, oh wait, they talking about the facility, the hospital that I'm finna go to. So that mean they short. So already I'm panicking. I'm like, oh my God, I'm finna be working short. I'm finna have 3-4 halls, all of that stuff. Whatever, I get myself together, do a little woo side. I'm like, all right, whatever, we're gonna bang it out. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do as nurses. That's what we do. So I get up in there, hi, hello, hi, introduce myself. I get report. Well, the other nurse called off. So instead of having, because the hospital, you really don't have a lot of patients, med surg, you don't. So, or rehabs or med A or something like that. So, I had 8 patients, and if the other nurse would have came, I would have had 5. Okay, cool. But y'all know, the less patients, the more work, because they needy. Okay, so whatever. So I go, they giving me report. The thing looks wild. Let me see if I can show y'all. So 3 nurses was giving me report because I had their stuff. So they're giving me report, and I'm looking at the paper. Now, mind you, I had never been there, right? I dealt with a Pyxis before, but not like this Pyxis. So they're giving me report, and this is what it looks like. I had an extra one because by the time they got done, I was like, can you just copy yours? Actually, the one nurse was like, I'm just gonna copy and give it to you. But this is what it looks like, and which is really dope. I really do. Look, let me make sure it don't say where I'm at. Yeah. See, I really do like it, y'all, because it's simple. When you give a report, you got your A&O, you got your code status, you got your diet, you got your blood sugars, your wounds, IVs, labs, bowel and bladder, their weight bearing or transfers, alarm, their weight, weights, goddamn, respiratory and therapy. So I really do like that. And I really want to keep these kind of like for my own notes. So when I go somewhere else, because that is clutch, okay? Because you don't get all of that information in some places. They find and leave. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But theirs was like, it was marked up like the subway in Harlem. I'm like, oh my God, whatever. So I start to get like a little anxiety, whatever, no biggie. I get the report. They're like, okay, well, let me show you how to do the Pyxis. So we go into it, we doing the Pyxis. Now, the only thing that gets me was I couldn't pull out, like, the medicines is in you gotta like tap in the code, do it all. Y'all know how I go. It's the same as like a regular Pyxis, but for the medicines, each one got to be scanned out, hit the barcode, scan out, hit their name tag, scan it out, ways around it, but still. So I'm like, damn. Well, when they start asking for stuff, I'm like, okay, usually I like to prep my night. You getting the Tylenol? You getting that Tylenol PM. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the Benadryls? Like, where's my extra sleep sedatives at? Like, where's my help at? Okay. And so I'm like, all right, whatever. So we get that done. We get the count. We do whatever. I go down to this one lady room. Now, mind y'all, speaking of Help, I had just watched The Help before I came. I don't be watching those type of shows because they mess with my psyche a little bit. Yeah. I go in a one room. This lady, I don't have my name tag on because when I got there, it's fast paced. We moving and grooving, right? So I get in there, give her medicines. Of course, she wanna, what are these? They're what you take every day. Hi, you know. So she's like, what's your name? Tell her my name. And she was like, you don't have a name badge on. I was like, no, I don't. You know, I'm just trying to get everything done. And so she's like, now what's these pills? And I was like, well, this is that. She was like, oh, but I don't see my tramadol. I was like, yeah, it's right there. It's in there. It's your tramadol. She was like, okay. And what's your name again? I was like, told her. And so she was like, so she just looking, mind y'all, she was one of them ones, you know how they had a bob that's like up here? You're not even supposed to have a bob that's cut. Like, she was laying back, but I bet you if she set up, all of this would have been shaved. Like, you're not even supposed to have a bob like that. And how is it so straight? Like, yeah, so, yeah, whatever. So she's asking me questions, like, about my name tag and stuff. And I'm just like, no, I don't have it. I am going to go get it, though. Once I get in, I just want to get you guys taken care of first, get situated. And she's like, oh, okay, because we won't be able to tell who you are. And I was like, yeah, I know what. You're right. You're absolutely right. And so she was just like, so when are you going to get it? And I was like, as soon as I get done answering questions from you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, okay, whatever. But what got me was she was like, am I bothering you by asking you these questions? And I was like, no. I said, I love questions. I said, I'm here till 7 a.m. Ask away. I flipped the script on her. Those lilies are so pretty. Where'd you get those from? Oh, your daughter? How many kids do you have? Oh, they must love you. Any grandchildren? Oh, okay. Now, when's your birthday? Wow, you look good for your age. Yeah. Oh, when I tell you, that quilt. Oh, that's so nice. Did you make that? Oh, you want to ask questions? She instantly went back to the pills. Like, so then she's like, well, I take this pill later. And mind you, she asked me what they were. They know what they be taking. Oh, I take this one later. I take this one now. I said, you know what? So she had her hand. I said, you know what? We're just going to come back with all of them and then take them at once, okay? I said, don't worry about it. I said, when would you like for me to come back? She was like, about 20 minutes. Then I was like, okay, perfect. She was like, but can you give me an applesauce? I ain't finna get you no applesauce. I said, sure. But when I tell you 30 minutes later, the aide was like, so-and-so wants her medicine. Yeah, okay. And she's still finna wait an extra 15 because I don't have my name tag. I did have it on at that time. But I was making sure I took it off every time I went in her room. I'm at the door like, taking it off before I go. I don't have a name tag just because. Okay, so after that, the night was going okay. But then like the nurse, I was sitting here. She had the audacity to ask me to turn off my MacBook. Y'all know what I was watching? Because I said the audacity. She was so rude, very disrespectful. She was like, can you turn that off? I said, huh? She caught me off guard and I was like, huh? And she was like, can you turn that off? And I was like, no. I'm not going to turn it off. I said, I can't put my AirPods in. But no, I won't turn it off, y'all. And I was watching Judge Judy. Like, y'all know how I feel about Judge Judy. How disrespectful was she? The audacity. You telling me to turn off Judge Judy, bro? Come on now. Like, what's really going on? So, okay, so then that happened or whatever. And then the night progresses and she shows me like all of the assessments and stuff we have to do. It's a nursing not skilled assessment, but it's a nurse shift assessment that we have to do on all 8 patients. Now, I don't have a problem doing assessments because depending on what time of the night it come up, they sleep, period, ain't getting it done. But these assessments were, I promise y'all, like 3 pages long. And they were asking for like pupil size. Of course, they want to know, is it brisk, all of that stuff. Then they want to know about edema. What is pitting at? Can you feel the pulses? What's the cap refill? Then they like the lungs. They want to know every single lobe and the lobes that it's not even in your lungs. Then they want to go to the posterior. Then they're asking, does she join to eat in dining? She sleep right now, but then they don't even give you the option to like did not occur, did not assess, or nothing like that. It's like yes or no. So does she participate in dining? She sleep right now, so I would say no, but I'm pretty sure, you know, she's A&O times 4, and I'm pretty sure she gets up and goes. So yes, no, yes, no. So I'm like, well, right now she sleeps, so no. By this time, I'm like 4 assessments in. At this point, all the patients and the assessments was running together. I was cooking the same stuff for everybody. A few of them was incontinent. They was continent right along with the other people. Some folks had a walker or cane. They can walk themselves, independent. All of that. By the time I got to the 4th one, I already knew I wasn't coming back because it's a lot of work for a little bit of change. A little bit of change. But y'all, when I tell y'all, so long story short, if they give me a certain amount of money, I'll go back. I'll give them a go back rate of from 1 to 10. I'll give them I'll give them a 5. Because if the money was there, I would go back because it really wasn't too bad. But it's just constant. And I would sneak my own Tylenol PMs or Benadryls or something. Like, y'all go to bed. Good night. One dude kept asking for a Tylenol. You only get $3.25. You get 2 of those. So it's only $6.50. He's sitting there acting like it's a perk 30. My dude, go to bed, please. All right. Anyway. All right, y'all. Stay tuned. That was my car chronicle. I'm at another spot tonight, but I was there before. I call it my bougie bag because it's so nice. And it's just a bag, real bougie. We chilling from the fireplace and all of that fun stuff. I might do what's in my clinical bag while I'm there because it do be chill. Continue to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Bye.